I'm Yuzuru Omoi. I am in my second year of high school. I have a childhood friend who I've been close to since kindergarten.
Yuzuru, did I make you wait?
You did.
I'm sorry.
That's her, Kokoro Karada. Same age, next door neighbors, same kindergarten. Furthermore, our parents are former classmates. There was no way that we wouldn't become friends, and our relationship has continued to this day. Every day on our way to and from school, every lunch break, and on every holiday, we spend most of our time together. Hi. Because it's the most comfortable and easy. She and I have the same hobbies, we have the same personality, and most importantly, we know each other very well. I'd much rather be with her than with anyone else.
You waited for me?
Yeah, let's go home.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's the same for her. I often hear that relationships between childhood friends of the opposite sex change when they grow up. But fortunately for me and her, it doesn't seem that way. We have been able to continue our relationship as childhood friends without any awkwardness or strange awareness of each other. I'm blessed to have such a good childhood friend.
So, listen to me. Yuzuru waited for me for an hour even though I didn't say anything, you know? As the shoebox, you don't usually wait for an hour without any notice, do you? But Yuzuru didn't even complain once. He really loves me, don't you think? I'm so happy for you. What's with that reaction? You're not interested at all? Of course not. Why? Because, you know, you talk about the same thing over and over. What? What do you mean? I mean it as it is. You keep saying that you like him and stuff, but your relationship still remains as childhood friends. I'm sure we've never officially talked about going out, but it's practically like we're already together. Then, have you ever at least walked arm in arm with them? Oh. How about a hug? Oh. A kiss? Stop! Just stop! He almost had the ads removed. What do you mean by ads? Anyway, even if you don't do such a thing, we can still communicate with each other.
I wonder if that's so. He hasn't made a move on you until now. Doesn't that mean that he's not seeing you as a girl? If he really sees you as an attractive member of the opposite sex, it's impossible for him to be with you 24/7 and not even try to hold your hand.
That's not true.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Just wait and see. Yuzuru and I are definitely in love with each other, even if we don't actually say it.
What are you talking about?
What?
I thought I heard my name just now.
It was just your imagination. It's just your imagination.
Well, I was talking about how you and Kokoro are really good friends.
Hey, Hina!
Oh, that? Of course we're close. We've known each other since childhood.
But you're already in high school, right? You've known each other for a long time, but you're still a boy and a girl. Don't you ever think of her as a girl?
What? No. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but there will never be awkwardness like that between us. We are friends who trust each other. Right, Kokoro? Whoa! Too close.
I know, of course not, right? We are really good friends, aren't we?
Oh, that's right. Kokoro, you look scary.
Why do you think that is?
I have no idea. Well, I'm going to go buy some juice. Yeah.
Sure, see ya. Whoa!
Kokoro is acting weird lately.
Yuzuru?
Huh? What? Whoa!
Let's go to the cafeteria, okay?
Okay, but why so suddenly?
What?
Your arm. This is because her body touching has increased significantly compared to before.
Why not? We're good friends, so this much is fine.
That's true, but...
Or what? Are you a little embarrassed to be arm in arm with me?
No, not at all, but... When walking together, she tries to be arm in arm with me a lot. You don't have to hold my hand.
Why? When we were in elementary school, we always held hands on the way to and from school, didn't we?
That's right, but we don't do that anymore.
What we were able to do in elementary school, There's no reason why we can do it now, right? Because we're still the same good friends from childhood, aren't we?
I guess so. On the way home, she suddenly started holding my hand. Kokoro?
Huh? What?
Well, I think it's time for you to move.
No, I'm comfortable here. A little more.
But this is a little bit uncomfortable.
Other girls do this too, you know. Or what? You have perhaps become aware that you're a man and that you and I are of the opposite sex? Is that so?
No. And now she's putting no distance between us like this.
Then it should be fine.
Ooh,
What?
nothing. So soft. Too soft. And she smells good too. I had no idea about this. When we were in elementary school, it didn't matter at all even when I saw her naked. Now that we're in high school, she's so...
Yuzuru? You're breathing hard.
No, I'm not.
Really?
Calm down, me. Kokoro said it too. She said I was a trusted friend and childhood friend. That's why she's so defenseless against me. If I were to become aware of her as an opposite sex, it would be a betrayal of that trust. I must calm down and remain calm here.
I feel like I need to push him one more time.
Don't you think you're being too obvious?
I can't help it. I'm a woman with no charm who has been around him for so long and has never been taken seriously.
You're being a bit sulky.
Even Yuzuru should start to be aware of me as an opposite sex after this.
On the other hand, if he doesn't become aware of you now, you're done.
Don't worry, don't worry. I can feel a response from him. I wouldn't be surprised if he confesses his feelings for me tomorrow.
I hope so.
The next day... Oh no. Lately, no matter how I try to get rid of it, my mind is occupied with Kokoro. Or rather, my mind is occupied with the softness of Kokoro's body and her smell. If she knew about this, she would be disappointed for sure. If this continues, the long-standing bond between me and her could be ruined. I need to do something.
Hey, Yuzuru! I've been looking for you. Here, let's go to the cafeteria together.
Wait,
What? What is it?
don't come any closer!
What's wrong? Why are you suddenly acting like that?
I'm sorry, Kokoro. I have no choice but to do this.
Why are you in the crouching start posture?
Bye!
Yuzuru?
Forgive me, Kokoro. I'm not sure if I can be the way I used to when I'm with you now, after school.
Here you are, Yuzuru! Jeez, why are you leaving the classroom by yourself? You usually wait for me. Wait a minute! Don't tell me you're...
Bye.
Hey, you! Why? Huh? He is completely avoiding me.
It seems so.
Did he hate it so much when I was so close to him?
Calm down. It's possible that he's just avoiding you because he likes you.
No. If he was avoiding you, he wouldn't have done a crouching start and run away as fast as he could, would he?
That's true. It seems so serious.
What should I do now?
I don't want Yuzuru to keep avoiding me like this. I wonder if I should just give up on making him aware of me as a girl and stick to being a childhood friend as before.
Kokoro! What should I do now? I don't want to keep avoiding Kokoro like this, but I don't want to be around her as a childhood friend now that I'm starting to think of her as a woman, because I feel like it would be dishonest. In order not to change my relationship with her, I wonder if I have no choice but to keep my distance from her until I can get myself over it. No, look! You haven't been with Yuzuru at all lately! I was wondering if you guys had broken up.
Well...
What? I'm pretty sure my name was mentioned just now. The ones talking there are my classmate Yoshinaga and... Kokoro?
I mean, it's not like we were dating in the first place.
Oh, really? I always thought you two were a couple. Well, if that's the case, how about going out with me?
What?
I've been in love with you for a long time, but I gave up because of Yuzuru. Oh, what should I do? What is Kokoro going to say? Is she going to say yes? What if she says yes? Am I an idiot? I'm just a childhood friend. I shouldn't get jealous even if Kokoro has a boyfriend. And it's not okay to be jealous unless we have a different kind of relationship. So, if I want to protect this relationship, if I don't want to ruin it...
Oh, hey!
No, just go out with me for a week as a trial.
Yoshinaga, you're getting too close.
Kokoro!
What?
Huh? Oh,
Yuzuru?
hey! You're bleeding! Are you okay? This is too embarrassing.
Jeez, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
I'm just glad I didn't break any bones or anything. You heard what we were talking about earlier, didn't you?
What? Sorry.
Well, it's okay.
Are you gonna go out with him?
Well, what would you do if I told you I'll go out with him? Yeah?
I don't have the right to say anything. I'm just your friend. I have no right to interfere with Kokoro's love life.
Oh, I see. You're right.
That's why. I don't care if we can't be friends anymore.
What?
Before, I didn't want to break this relationship with you. I was afraid that if you found out that I was thinking of you as a woman, you wouldn't like it. I was afraid that if I tried to be your girlfriend and get dumped, it would be awkward. But just watching you become someone else's girlfriend would be so much worse.
Yuzuru?
I like you.
Oh!
So, if it's okay with you, will you go out with me, Kokoro?
Huh? Whoa!
Hey? She dumped me?
What the heck are you doing?
Well, I don't know what to say. It was okay when I was the one hitting on him, but when he hit on me, I didn't know what to do. Whoa!
What is this? You two are so much alike, but helplessly mismatched.
My name is Hikaru Hyuga, a sophomore in college. I went to an all-boys school up until high school, so I had no contacts with girls, but recently, I'm seeing a girl.
Oh no! I have to hurry to my next class.
That's her, Sakura Sakurai. You have classes until 4th period.
That's right. I registered for too many classes.
We've been taking lectures at the same seminar since last year, and that's how we've become close.
You can just skip it.
What?
You're gonna end up like you did last year. You know, you're gonna feel this class is too much trouble and stop attending the class. Then, it's better to ditch it from the beginning.
And the guy next to her is Makoto Manaka. He's also one of the students taking the same seminar since last year. Like this, the three of us hang out together a lot.
I'm not like I was last year. I'll be sure to attend classes this year.
We'll see.
Makoto is mean. You should learn from Hikaru.
Hikaru is worse. He thinks like I do inside, but he never says it out loud.
I don't think like you. I don't. I first went up and talked to Makoto at the seminar, and that's how we ended up forming this group. He always seemed bored in the corner of the classroom, but he was actually a nice person once I talked to him. After we hit it off, Sakurai came. That's how we started hanging out.
And if I keep talking with you guys, I'm really gonna be late. I gotta go.
See you. Good luck.
At least make sure you don't fall asleep.
I love Hikaru. I don't like Makoto.
What is it?
She just said she loved me.
That's ridiculous.
We both love each other.
Stop looking creepy.
I'm not creepy. When you love somebody wholeheartedly, this is how you look.
No, you don't, stupid.
You'll find out when you love somebody.
You're really stupid.
It's already been 6 months since I first had a crush on her. Makoto is the only one who knows my feelings. It seems like Makoto and Sakurai have been going to the same school since junior high, so he knows a lot about her. Thanks to Makoto, I have been getting a lot of good advice, but... I know I always ask, but...
What is it?
Don't you like Sakurai?
No way. Why would I?
Hmm...
What? stop staring at me.
You look suspicious.
No, I don't. Most of all, the three of us are always together. So, can't you tell?
Just like he said, we're always a group of three. That might be because he is being considerate to me and trying not to hang out with Sakurai alone. Oh well, that's fine. What are you gonna do now?
Anything is fine.
Do you want to go to karaoke?
Sure, but you know.
What?
Stop singing love songs in front of me.
I'm practicing for the real deal.
I know. That's what I don't like. It's annoying.
Why does that annoy you? You're so narrow-minded. Phew. How was it? I've gotten pretty good, right?
I told you not to sing this song.
Even though you say things like that, you actually listen to it, and that's what I like about you.
Don't say you like me. That's annoying too.
Despite what he said, even after he finished the juice, he still waited for me to finish singing. He's such a nice guy.
But, you know, you can't even ask Sakura out. But you go hang out with me so frequently.
That's only natural. Being alone with a girl is very different from being alone with a guy.
I see.
Plus, it's fun hanging out with you. I consider you my best friend.
It's only been a year since we met.
It's not how long we've known each other. From junior high up until now, I never met anybody I could get along with this well.
I see.
Why are you getting embarrassed? That's creepy.
Did you know? It hurts pretty bad when you get hit with a remote control.
And the next day...
I ended up sleeping.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Wait, let's put Makoto aside for now. Hikaru, aren't you on my side?
Yesterday, after dashingly going into the class at the 4th period, she ended up listening to the lecture in her dream in less than 5 minutes. It couldn't be helped. Humans aren't made to overcome the 3 primitive desires.
It was probably better that you skipped the lecture.
If you keep making fun of my challenge like that, you're gonna get tripped up someday.
Your challenge is so shallow.
Wait, let's put Makoto aside for now. Hikaru, aren't you on my side? No? Am I wrong? And the two of you who ran away from the challenge.
No challenge. We aren't even taking the lecture.
This is what we call a strategic withdrawal.
Whatever. You guys left early. So what were you doing?
Oh, we went to karaoke.
Karaoke? Did you go again with just the two of you?
That's right.
I see. You guys are really close.
Well, we're best friends.
I see. You guys are best friends, huh? Good for you, Makoto.
Yeah.
You're trying to get ahead of me again. Hey, Hikaru. I want to go to karaoke too.
Oh, sure, of course. Do you want to go today with the 3 of us?
Well, I want to go with you alone every once in a while.
What? Alone with me? Not with Makoto? If she's not joking, she at least likes me as a guy more than she likes Makoto, right? No? Is that not what it is? Since she's known Makoto for such a long time, maybe she just doesn't feel like hanging out with just the 2 of them anymore. I mean, can I consider this an invitation to a date?
Hey, Hikaru.
Huh?
Give me some of your ginger pork. I'll give you some of my hamburger steak.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
Makoto clearly turning away.
What is it?
Do you guys do that often?
Yeah, Makoto always tries to get my food directly to his mouth instead of from the plate. Well, since it's Makoto, I don't feel bad, so I don't mind.
Well, because we're best friends. Best friends, you know.
Okay, really? Hey, Hikaru, would you like to eat my parsley?
No, thank you.
Then I gotta go this way.
Okay.
See you. Oh, what? What's the matter?
Are you guys gonna go somewhere, just the two of you?
We don't have anything planned.
I see.
We just kind of naturally decide those things, so...
I see what you're saying. It must be nice to be best friends as guys. You don't have to make an appointment, and you can just hang out naturally with just the two of you.
What are they talking about?
Hey, Hikaru,
Yes?
you made a promise. You're gonna go to karaoke with me next time. Just the two of us.
I got it, but... Are you really okay with just the two of us?
Why? Why would I not be okay?
I know what you mean, but... I know that she doesn't dislike hanging out with me. But that's not what I wanted to ask.
Rather, that's what I wanna do. I wanna go with you alone. So, let's go. I'll contact you on my day off.
Okay.
See you, Hikaru. Oh, and you too, Makoto.
Hey, Makoto.
What?
Does this mean... maybe, possibly... Can I assume I have a big chance?
I don't know.
That's what's going on. First, I need to be well equipped. The next day, I went out to the city for shopping. Since I've never ever been on a date, I know absolutely nothing about fashion. Naturally, I can't actually go on a real date, looking like the initial avatar. So I came here to look for an outfit. But even then, I have no idea what to buy. I mean, what kind of clothes do I look good in? Without somebody's advice, I'm gonna buy a black leather jacket or something like that. It looks shiny and cool. Well, but that's probably too rugged. Are they Makoto and Sakurai? It means they're hanging out, right? Do they hang out with just the two of them often by any chance? And I just didn't know about it? What am I thinking? Makoto would never betray me. That's right, he's my best friend. He wouldn't do things like that when he knows I have a crush on Sakurai. They're linking their arms. No matter how you look at it, they can't be just friends. Okay.
I just told you. You're not fair, Makoto.
Who cares? I'm jealous of you.
Hey.
Huh? Oh, Hikaru! What a coincidence.
Makoto, what's going on?
What?
Why did you keep it a secret?
Oh, wait. What's wrong?
No! This isn't what you think it is!
Yes, it is. You're walking with just the two of you linking your arms. No matter how you look at it, you guys are going out.
Huh?
We're not going out! That's not what it is!
You could have told me. Then I'd have never...
Oh, I see what's going on.
Huh?
That's right. Makoto, tell him honestly. Let's be fair and square.
Fair and square?
Yes, you're not being fair, Makoto. Don't be chicken and just say it.
But...
Here.
Whoa!
What do you think?
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you think of his face?
Well, I've always thought he had fine features, but...
Doesn't he look too fine?
Huh?
Well, Makoto is a girl.
Huh? Makoto? Are you serious?
Yes.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Right? She was also popular in high school, but right when she entered college, many guys were hitting on her. Oh, of course I got hit on some. I'm not any inferior to Makoto. Don't get that part wrong.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, I have some communication skills, so I could avoid those people and I wasn't too concerned about it.
But for Makoto, just like you can see, she's like this.
She hated it so much. And she was about to explode. Finally, she said, "I'm just gonna become a guy." She got a haircut and stopped wearing makeup, which she didn't wear much to begin with. And she bought fake eyeglasses and a hat she could wear deeply. And this is where she's at right now.
I see.
You know, as long as she could fix her face, she's pretty flat, so... We're about the same, stupid. No, we're not. When we went to buy a bra together, mine was bigger than yours. Oops, I went off topic. And when she was being sulky like that, she met you, Hikaru. You didn't approach me to hit on me. But you became close friends with me by looking at me inside. As guy friends, so... You fell in love with him, right? Don't say it, stupid.
What? Are you in love?
Yes, it's almost pathetic. It's the same with you. Yes, I'm in love with you too.
What?
Because it's fun to be around Hikaru. Your reason is so shallow. Don't fall in love for such a reason. Stop messing with my Hikaru. Wow, you just said my Hikaru. Hey, what do you think, Hikaru? He said you were like his possession.
I'm...
We're best friends, right? You casually use the fact that you were best guy friends as an excuse to hang out a lot. Just the two of you. I'm not gonna let you do that anymore. Do you understand my pain of being with him when he wasn't romantically interested in me? That's what you deserve. That's none of my business.
But that was because I thought Makoto was a guy. If I have to tell you how much I like you both about the same. That hasn't changed even though I found out Makoto was a girl.
Hikaru?
So, I apologize, but I can't choose one. I'm sorry, but I need you guys to wait a little bit.
Well, I guess it can't be helped. Dang it, if Makoto were a boy, he could just like us both. Aw. That's still okay.
What? What are you talking about?
That's right. Despite your gender, you have the freedom to like someone.
Wait a minute. I have a bad feeling you're going to come to a ridiculous conclusion.
What do you mean?
Don't act dumb. So that's what's going on? Excuse me.
What is it?
People are looking at us.
Don't worry, don't worry. You must feel proud to have cute girls on both sides.
No. The only guys I've seen with both his arms linked by beautiful girls were bad characters in mangas. Clearly not good guys. If you can at least refrain from linking your arms to mine.
No, I can't. We've always walked this close. What are you saying now? Have you been this close when you walk together?
We've never linked our arms though. I've put my arm around his shoulder though. By the way, you told me to choose one.
You said you couldn't decide right away.
I did, but...
I don't want us three to be awkward during that time.
That can't be helped.
Yes, it can. I don't want us to be awkward. It's a good thing to like somebody. There's nothing wrong. If that's the case, I would feel crushed if all of us had to suffer. Much more, neither Hikaru nor I have done anything bad.
Sakurai...
Hey, what about me? You were lying. You suck. You knew about it.
They make such a good team. Well, but she's right. They're fighting over me, but they're still really close. I don't know about other people, but for us three, we might be able to get along pretty well even with things up in the air like this.
Oh, but you have to choose one of us eventually. That's right. Don't think we can stay like this forever.
Oh my, I take that back. These two are the only ones who can get along well. And I'm gonna feel like I'm lying on a bed of nails for a while.
Such a good song. It's a love song for me. He sung this song over and over in front of me, so I got tired of it.
Wait!
A package for you.
Okay, a package? I don't remember shopping something on Amazon. Huh? There's a huge box in front of the door. I thought they leave boxes on the side. And the box seems to be open. What the heck is going on? I looked inside the box.
A package for you. Let me in.
I closed the door without saying anything.
Hey! Open the door. Open up.
I'm Teruya Fujimatsu, a junior in high school.
Hey, Teruya! I know you're there. I know it.
And the suspicious person banging on the front door now is Ikuko Ogasawara. She is my childhood friend of the same age. When we were in elementary school, we lived next door to each other and were good friends, playing together in the neighborhood park. However, due to family problems, she moved and we haven't seen each other since then.
Teruya! If you continue to not let me in, I have some ideas of my own.
What is it?
I'm going to stay here and keep yelling about what's true and not.
You're bothering the neighbors, so stop it! I reluctantly decided to let the suspicious person into my house.
It's terrible to suddenly shut out a childhood friend who had been living next door to you.
No, it's a horror story that a childhood friend who moved far away suddenly shows up after a long time and is in a cardboard box, isn't it? It's no wonder I closed the front door without saying anything, isn't it?
That's true.
You understood? Well?
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Well, I haven't seen you in a while. You've changed.
Really? Well, we're both in our second year of high school, right? We haven't seen each other since elementary school, so it's been like almost 7 years now. Well, I've become a grown-up lady, haven't I?
A respectable lady doesn't just pop into a cardboard box and comes to someone's house out of the blue.
That's true.
You're convinced again. So what? What's up with you all of a sudden?
Well, do you remember the reason I had to move away?
I remember that your parents got divorced and you had to move to your grandparents' house in a rural area, right?
Yeah, but I see my dad every year around this time.
I remember you were a daddy's girl. I remember when she used to talk about her father to me all the time.
Yes, I love my dad.
Oh, what happened all of a sudden?
In junior high school, when I told people that I love my dad, they would say, "Oh no, that can't be true." There were those who made fun of me too. I'm annoyed now that I think about them.
Don't get frustrated remembering that.
It's not so strange to love your family, is it? Right?
Well, each family is different. I don't think you need to try to get other people to understand, you know? What's the connection between you loving your dad and you coming here?
Actually, my mom told me not to see my dad this year because he's not paying child support. Isn't that awful? Family time is something that money can't buy. So, I ran away from home because I really wanted to see my father.
Huh? Then why don't you just go and see your father? Why did you come to my house?
I wanted to meet him, but for some reason, I couldn't get hold of him. I don't even know where he lives. But since I came all the way here, I want to see him, you know?
Yeah.
And I need a place to stay while I'm looking for my dad, right? So, I thought you would let me stay, since we used to be good friends and your parents are away on a business trip.
Okay, you can leave from there.
Why?
Your parents will be worried.
No, I'm not leaving until I see my father and get an allowance.
You're just trying to get an allowance, aren't you?
Dad gives me a lot of money every year when I see him.
You're totally after the money.
No, I'm not. I also want to see my dad.
You said also. Getting allowance and seeing your father mean the same to you.
Well, money is important.
Didn't you say earlier that family time can't be replaced by money?
I didn't.
Don't twist the truth.
Hey, please, Teria. I can only ask my childhood friend to do this kind of thing.
But...
I beg you. If you let me stay here, I'll do anything.
what did you say? Okay then.
Huh?
Anything. Oh, yeah. I can finally graduate.
What are you going to make me do?
Well, you know, with your legs and...
No, really. What are you going to make me do?
anything. Now my dreams are growing.
I may have made a mistake.
I ended up temporarily living with Ikuko until she finds her father. When a girl and a boy live together, naughty things could happen. I just heard Ikuko say she was going to take a bath. She must be changing in the changing room right now. Then, I have no choice but to open the door. But wait, am I really allowed to do that? As a man? As a human being? Isn't that the worst thing you can do? No, but wait, It is a shame for a man to turn down what's been offered by a woman. Damn it! What the heck am I supposed to do?
What are you rising there since a while ago?
Oh, I've been agonizing over whether or not I should peek while you're changing. From then on, I was obliged to go out while Ikuko was bathing. Hey, are you sure it's okay that I ask you to cook for me?
Well, I feel bad if I don't do anything after you let me stay here. Let me do this at least.
We can order delivery, you know.
Hey, you're not doubting my cooking skills, are you?
You won't make me eat mud dumplings and call them rice balls?
When did that happen?
It was long time ago when I was playing house with Ikuko. I still remember how she said with a smile that she made mud dumplings for me and made me eat them.
You don't have to worry that much. Look, it's done. Doesn't it look delicious?
I understand. I'll make up my mind then.
How skeptical are you about me?
It's delicious.
Didn't you say that before you put the food in your mouth?
No, I already knew it was delicious before I ate it.
You're just lying.
But you really are a good cook. You're like a pro.
Well, so... I don't feel bad when you say so.
Well, I'm just saying that to make you feel good.
What?
Just kidding, just kidding! Oh no, it's really delicious. Your meal is really delicious.
Oh, wait a minute, Teria. You have rice grains on the edge of your mouth.
What? Where?
I'll get it for you. What? What is it?
Nothing. Well, I see. The only reason why Ikuko asked me for help is because we were childhood friends who used to be good friends. We don't have any romantic feelings for each other, and there's no way it's going to be sweet even if we live together. Ikuko and I were living together like that, and we were also looking for Ikuko's father. I mean, how come you don't know where he lives?
Well, I heard that he moved out from where he lived before. My mom didn't tell me when I asked her.
So, where are you going to look for him? You're not going to search in the dark, are you?
First, I'm going to go to a public bath.
A public bath? Why? You want to go in with me?
Huh?
It's just a little joke.
My father likes public baths. He went all the way to the bathhouse every day because the baths at home were too warm. He took me there a few times when I was a kid too.
Ikuko.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about the old days. Anyway, the keeper of the public bathhouse was good friends with my father. She might know something, so let's go ask her.
Well, yeah. Okay, well, go ask her. I'll be right here drinking coffee.
Oh, could you ask her instead?
Huh? Why?
I'm too shy to talk to strangers.
You're kidding, right?
It's true.
But you've been talking to me for the first time in a while.
I mean, it's been a long time, but you and I used to be good friends.
Okay. I'll go ask her.
Thanks, Teria. I'll pay you back someday.
By doing naughty things?
Huh? I suddenly lost the feeling of gratitude.
Back to the subject. Excuse me, I have a question for you.
Eh? What is it?
I have a question.
Eh? What is it?
I have a question.
Be quiet. You don't need to scream at me, I can hear you.
So unreasonable.
So, what is it?
Then, after struggling with the old lady for about 30 minutes,
Oh, I haven't seen him around lately.
she answered, "Why did it take me 30 minutes just to get that from her?"
You're finally back, Teria. What the heck were you doing?
I wonder what I was doing. We continued on our way to the batting cage where Ikuko's father used to frequent. I'd like to ask you something.
This is a batting cage. If you want to talk to me, you'd better hit a home run first.
So, for some reason, Ikuko and I had to hit a home run.
Have you ever been to a place like this, Teria?
No, I haven't. How about you, Ikuko?
I've been here many times with my dad. Watch! This is where I mass produce home runs.
Okay, let's not get our hopes up too high.
I couldn't hit the ball at all. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Well, you hit a home run, buddy. What is the question you want to ask me?
Do you know this guy?
He used to come here a lot. I haven't seen him recently, though.
We went around to various places and asked around, but in the end, we could not get any information about the father.
Oh no.
Hey, Ikuko, don't look so depressed. You look like an emoji. We've just started, right?
Yeah.
You just rest here for a minute.
Where are you going, Teria?
I'm going to ask around. There are places you haven't been, right?
Yeah, but why?
What? Why?
Why are you taking it so seriously?
As long as you promise to do whatever it is you're going to do, I'll have to do my best.
Oh, that's why.
Besides, I kind of know how you feel, Ikuko.
Huh?
My parents both work overseas, so I only see them about a handful of times a year. I'm not so young that I miss them, but it still makes me happy when I see them. So, well, I can understand why you want to see her dad.
Teria, thank you.
Oh, I'd be happier if you showed your appreciation with actions rather than words. Specifically, I'm asking for something R18.
Can you return my impression and crush?
Huh? A crush?
Oh, nah, it's nothing. Forget it. Otherwise, you have to forget about my saying I'll do anything you want.
I forgot!
You really are too loyal to your desires, aren't you, Teria?
Who's Teria?
You forgot your own name?
We continued our search for Ikuko's father for a few days. We came to a hospital in the city.
Dad!
Haha, I didn't want you to see me like this.
It seems that he had been ill for a long time. But he had been acting fine, trying not to let Ikuko know about it. But his illness got worse. And just now, he told us in person that he doesn't have much longer to live.
When I saw you, I wanted to show you that I was fine, so I didn't want to show you how pathetic I was.
Mom told me not to see you because you didn't pay child support. Could it be that...
Yeah, I asked her to tell you that. She got mad at me and told me that I always tried to look good.
It's not funny. Why did you tell me then?
I'm sorry, Kuko. I don't have long to live, but please be happy. And Teria, I'm sorry my daughter caused you so much trouble.
No problem.
Teria, I want you to make my daughter happy for me. Eh?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, aren't you two dating? Eh? What? Am I wrong?
Actually, yes.
What?
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
You and I are a couple?
I'm sorry. I thought it might make him sad if I said something different, but, you know.
Huh? I see. It was for my father's sake. You haven't changed.
Huh? What part?
It's the part where you don't want to make anyone sad. You've always been a nice person who can't leave a crying child or someone in trouble, Teria.
Is that so?
Well, even this time, if you met a childhood friend you hadn't seen in a while and she suddenly barged in on you, you wouldn't normally let her stay over, would you? I just thought that maybe you might let me since you're kind. I'm such a terrible person.
No, you're not. If you hadn't acted like this, you wouldn't have met your father. Your father said he didn't want you to see him looking so pathetic, but I'm glad you two met.
Are you trying to cheer me up?
They say you can't leave a crying girl alone, right?
I see.
You can fall in love with me if you want to.
I'm already in love with you.
What?
Why are you so surprised?
Well, of course I am.
I mean, how could you not feel something for a boy who went to such great lengths for me? Well, maybe it's annoying from your point of view, but...
Why?
Because it's not nice to be liked by a girl who suddenly barges in on you, is it?
Not really. I like you too, Ikuko.
Eh? That's a lie.
It's not a lie. You can cook. You're cute. And the few days I spent with you were pretty fun.
So, then, do you really want to go out with me?
I guess so. Let's do it.
Uh-huh.
I hear you, you two. I want to get better and stay well until I see my grandchildren.
A few years later.
Hi, I'm your grandpa.
Ikuko's father's illness seems to have been cured.
Really? He can be so troublesome.
But Mom looks happy.
She's a tsundere, isn't she?
Hey, Teria. If Mom hears you, she'll be furious.
But I'm glad, really.
Yeah.
Thus, Ikuko and I lived happily together for a long time. Bonus.
What do you like about Mom?
Well, I think it's when she was in the cardboard box with the express delivery service.
Don't tell a child weird things.
My girlfriend, who I have been dating for a month, is playing with her phone in front of me. We are about to go on a date, but my girlfriend, Mutsuki Otoizumi, looks very bored. She is a high school sophomore, the same age as me, in the same class, and sits next to me. In this situation, an average guy would wonder if it's boring for her to be with me. Is she bored? To be honest, I, Yasube Koroyanagi, am also very anxious. No, calm down. Yasube! I'm going out with her because she confessed to me. Mitsuki is a very quiet girl to begin with, even when she confessed her feelings to me.
So,
Huh? I see! Hey! This is from Mitsuki-san. What? Huh? Was I wrong? I see. It's for him! What? No. Huh? What? It's for me?
hey, you two! What are you doing? Is this too easy for you? What's the answer for this question, Kuroyanagi?
Oh.
Wrong! How about you, Otoizumi? Wrong again.
I like you, Kuroyanagi-kun. Please go out with me.
What? So, this is how Mitsuki confessed her love to me, and we ended up going out. So, Mitsuki must like me. No! She looks so bored. Well, I'll just have to make Mitsuki laugh with a very funny joke that will inevitably make her burst out laughing. What? What's wrong? I'm thinking of a joke that will make you laugh out loud. So maybe later. What? What? You want to look at my phone? I looked at my phone and found out that Mitsuki had sent me a tremendous message on my line. I had put it on silent mode, so I didn't notice.
I was looking forward to today's date. I couldn't sleep well last night. You look so cool today, Yasubi-kun. Your zipper is open. I closed your zipper for you.
I wish she had told me before she closed it, though. But thank you. It's surprising that she looked so expressionless while writing these cute messages. Huh? I got a new message. What is it?
I want to hold your hands the whole time today.
Why don't you tell me directly? Mitsuki is always like this. She basically communicates only with messages or gestures. We have been dating for a month. No, we have been in the same class for several months. But I have never heard her voice. I've never heard her say she can't speak. I'm sure there must be a reason. But I'd like to hear her voice. I've never heard her say she can't speak. I'm sure there must be a reason. But I'd like to hear her voice. I have been trying to hear her voice for a while now, and have tried many things, but all have failed. Today's the day. I'm going to hear Mitsuki's voice! We got off the train and walked for a few minutes. We arrived at a large shopping mall. There was an entertainment facility nearby, so it was a good place for a date. Okay, Mitsuki, before we go on our date, there is something we need to do here. You know what that is?
Preparation exercise?
This is not a swimming pool, Mitsuki-chan.
Fundraising?
Why are you doing a fundraiser when you came here on a date? Also, what kind of fundraiser is it? No, you don't have to say any more if you're going to think about it, okay?
Oh, I don't have to do the big joke?
I didn't mean to ask you to do a big joke from the beginning.
Well, what are we going to do first?
I'm going to tickle you a little.
It's a big joke.
Tickle, tickle. The tickling doesn't seem to be working. She has the same expressionless face as usual. Oh? Why are you laughing in your message? And you have a weird laugh. I see. Apparently, I can't hear her voice at this level. Then... Alright. Mitsuki, let's go to the haunted house now. Okay, Mitsuki, if you get scared, you can come hug me, okay? Don't hesitate. You can hug me as much as you want. You can even put your boobs against me, okay? Oops. It's as if you're looking at trash.
Boo.
Oh, you're not surprised at all. Oh? Why are you getting surprised in your message? I guess you'll just have to speak up here. What a small voice. The microphone isn't even picking it up. Oh, it's my turn next. How strange. Huh?
La la, la 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 la.
Again? I mean, I don't know if she's in rhythm in a message. She rang my phone in time to my song. You don't have to do this. My girlfriend is very unique. I failed miserably. I tried everything I could, but I could not hear her voice. Does that mean I am still not qualified to hear her voice? Oh, by the way, I've been taking you to all the places I want to go. Is there anywhere you want to go, Mitsuki?
Not really.
If you say that, we'll just sit in the sun. Is that okay?
Yes, I just want to recharge my batteries.
I didn't know you were solar powered, Mitsuki.
In case you're wondering, I meant to charge my phone, you know.
Then, we laid out our picnic blanket on the grass in the peaceful park and enjoyed sitting in the sun. Huh? What's wrong?
Do you want to hear my voice, Yasube-kun?
What?
You've been wanting to hear it all day, right?
So, you knew it. I guess it was obvious. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to hear it. But you have a reason for being so stubborn about not talking, don't you? If so, I'm not going to force you to tell me. But I am curious about the reason. Not out of curiosity, but just because it's about someone I like and I want to know. Of course, if you don't want to talk about it, I'll only pry further once in a while.
But you will pry once in a while.
I still don't know much about you, Mitsuki. The only thing I know about you is the color of your underwear.
How do you know that?
It's natural that I want to know more about my girlfriend, right? So please tolerate my occasional prying, even if it depresses you.
I feel insecure about my voice.
Mitsuki? Is she going to tell me?
Ever since someone made fun of my voice a long time ago, I haven't been able to speak well.
You stutter?
Not that much, but that's when I stopped speaking.
So you stopped speaking. I'm glad you told me. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Then, I guess, is it difficult to hear your voice, Mitsuki?
If you want to hear it, I'll do my best.
What? No. You don't have to force yourself like that, okay?
I'm not forcing myself. Actually, I really wanted to tell you how I feel with my own voice, not in a letter. That's why I want to give it a try.
Mitsuki. Then, I'm supporting you to be able to speak with your own voice someday.
I wanted you to say we'll work together there.
This is not my problem, you know. The problem that you're facing is something that you have to overcome. It's not right for me to say that I'll support you irresponsibly. The most I can do is to be with you, go on a date with you, or do something naughty to you.
Wasn't that your desire at the end?
No. What? Mitsuki, did she just laugh? Mitsuki, who was always expressionless, actually laughed? And so, Mitsuki decided to try her best to tell me with her own voice how she felt about me. In the morning... Oh, hey, Mitsuki. Good morning. Hey! You can't do this. Mitsuki, you agreed to do your best, didn't you? Come on, say it in your own voice. Take your time. We have plenty of time. Hurry up! Come on, Mitsuki! Oh! Mitsuki? Later, I checked my phone, and sure enough, Mitsuki had sent me a good morning message. I turned off my phone. Lunch break. Mitsuki seemed to be trying to make some kind of appeal to me. Too bad, Mitsuki. I've already turned off my phone. If you have something to say, try saying it directly. Perhaps Mitsuki wants to have lunch with me. Now, what are you gonna do, Mitsuki? If you want to have lunch with me, you'll have to open your mouth. That's right. Hang in there, Mitsuki. You're almost there. So, that's how you're gonna play? Yum! Yum yum. Huh? Mitsuki, I'm a man who could harden myself for you, you know? Well, why don't you give up and say it in your own voice?
Hey, I want to ask you to something. What's wrong, Kuroyanagi-kun? Your face is so pale.
I feel sick from eating a paper.
What? Why did you eat it?
I was kind of in a mood.
Well, why don't you go to the nurse's office and rest? I'll take you there.
Thanks.
What's that? Mutsuki-san, what's wrong? What is it, Mutsuki-san?
I sent Mitsuki a "let's work a little harder" stamp. One day, when I was looking over her efforts like this... Oh... I was in trouble.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who peeked into the girls' locker room just now.
It seems that someone who looked like me was seen peeping into the girls' locker room from outside the window just a few minutes ago. So now, I'm practically being prosecuted by angry girls, just like a witch on a trial. I told you, it wasn't me.
Someone saw you.
What? Sushi?
Are you seriously joking in this situation?
Oh, no. I had offended the girls even more than I should have. But what should I do? If I don't do something, I'll become a pervert who peeked into the girls' locker room. If so, Mitsuki will be in trouble. I want to clear up the misunderstanding somehow, but I don't know what to do. Well, I'm in a deep trouble.
Wait!
What?
Mitsuki! Her voice!
Yasabe-kun is not the one. Yasube-kun has been with me the whole time.
What? Is that true, Mitsuki-san? It's the first time I heard Mutsuki-san's voice. Me too.
Then, the girl seemed to believe me, saying, if Mitsuki-san says so, and their suspicion against me was cleared. You can speak.
I tried hard.
I know. Thanks for asking me. Thank you.
Yasubi-kun, I felt I had to help you, and my mouth started moving on its own.
So, your friend has to be in trouble. I understand. I'll be in more trouble from now on.
Don't do that.
But we've only just started, right? We'll talk a lot from now on and get used to it. Let's talk about tomorrow's weather, the day after tomorrow, and the day after that.
You only talks about the weather.
Anyway, let's talk a lot. I have a lot that I want to talk with you about.
Yasubi-kun.
We have plenty of time, so you can take your time, but I want to hear how you feel.
Okay.
It seemed as if everything was settled.
I was wondering, where were you really that time?
Yes, Mitsuki lied that she was with me to save me. In fact, we were not together at that time. I was climbing a tree right next to the window of the girls' locker room. I'll explain the reason now. I'll explain why now. Look.
A bird's nest? The chicks are beeping. So cute.
One of the chicks had fallen out of the nest. That's why I was climbing the tree. I never intended to peek into the girls' locker room. It's true!
Okay, I believe you.
I'm glad to hear that. If you hated me, I'd have to bungee jump off the roof of the school.
But I did my best today.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
I want a reward.
I see. So you want a reward? Then, let's go home holding hands.
Why?
Because it would make you happy to hold one hand, wouldn't it? I thought it would make you twice as happy if we held both hands. I'll walk in front, you walk behind.
I want to at least walk side by side.
And so, we walked home side by side. As a result, people around us looked at us in a weird way. Bonus.
Yasubi-kun.
Here you are, Mutsuki. Lunchtime. Today, Mutsuki wanted to have another try for asking me to have lunch with her.
Today, I want you to...
Keep it up, Mutsuki. You're almost there.
With me? Lunch? Will you have lunch with me?
Sorry, I'm eating with my friends today. Ah! Sorry. I was just kidding. Tokumura, what are our plans for today?
We have 2 meetings in the morning, and as soon as the meetings are over, we are going to have a meeting with Nakamura Corporation.
Cancel the meeting with Nakamura Corporation. Put it on a later date. There are no good news about the company recently, so I'd like to wait and see.
Certainly. I'll put off the meeting right away.
I'm Daisuke Okayama. I'm the president of the Okayama Corporation. This company is an important treasure that I inherited from my father. Follow your heart. That is what he always taught me. I've believed in myself, and I've made untiring efforts with this motto. My secretary, Sara Tokumura, is the one who is supporting me. She looks sober, but she's very competent. She is so quick to grasp things,
and she anticipates my actions and always prepares in advance. Plus, she manages the schedule perfectly. Anyway, she is so competent. Others say she's not gorgeous enough for a secretary, but I think it doesn't matter. Whether gorgeous or not, as long as she is diligent in her work and obedient to me, everything is fine for me. It doesn't make any sense to ask anything else from a business partner. You don't need a secretary only with good appearance. Well, gorgeous appearance is surely appealing though.
Did you say something, sir?
Never mind. I was just thinking of gorgeous appearance, like flowers would change things.
If you want some flowers to decorate the office, I can buy them for you.
She is overly serious, and that's the good point of her. It's much better than being flirtatious.
Are you okay, sir?
I want you to keep being serious.
Huh?
Then one night, when I got home, my father was waiting for me with a solemn look on his face. Whoa! What are you doing with the lights off?
Daisuke, I have something I need to tell you.
What is it about?
It is that
What?
I'm getting remarried.
Hey, that's out of the blue!
We've been secretly deepening our relationship, and finally, we've decided to get married.
Oh well, you've been through hard times, so you should do whatever you want. Mom in heaven must be relieved as well. Hey, you didn't announce it to Mom suddenly like you did to me, did you?
I've been reporting your mom since we were dating.
I wish you could have paid that attention to your son too.
So, we would like to have a face-to-face gathering this Sunday. Daisuke, are you available?
Yeah, I have nothing to do since it's my day off.
Oh, glad to hear that. Actually, she has a daughter, and I want you guys to see each other as well.
She has a daughter?
She's older than you. You're going to have an older sister.
I don't know whether I should be happy or not.
So, I hope everything will be fine.
You are completely ignoring my feelings. You need to consider your son's feelings and emotions a little more.
Daisuke, the marriage happens all in a sudden, like an accident.
Don't involve me into the accident too.
No road is long with good company, right?
Please shut your mouth up.
So, Daisuke, I hope you do well with your new family.
Next Sunday.
Daisuke, she is Tomo, the lady I remarried, and she's her daughter, Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Daisuke. I'm Tomo. I've been dating Keiji. I'm her daughter, Sarah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Keiji's son, Daisuke. Wait, why are you here?
It's just because I'm the daughter of the woman your father is getting remarried to.
Hey, come on, it can't be true. This girl, my business partner, will be my sister? What kind of farce is this?
Oh, did you two know each other?
That's good. Then you two can get along. That's a relief.
Hold your tongue for a second, Dad. This girl, my secretary, is going to be my sister. How can it affect my work? We're not in the midst of adolescence or in the sensitive period of our life. We are adults. We don't care if our parents get married or not.
Sir, Daisuke,
What? Why are you suddenly calling me like that?
up until now, in my position as a secretary, I had no choice but to obey you. But now it's different.
Hey, did you just say you had no choice?
How could I be submissive to you if it wasn't my job? Business obedient for the wage.
You said it clearly, you bastard.
But now, I am your older sister. I'm on the top. I'll adore you.
What are you talking about?
Don't you understand what I'm saying? Bow down to your sister, you foolish brother. That's what I mean.
Who's the foolish brother?
Well, I can't wait to spend our time together, since we are going to live in the same house.
What? What do you mean?
I forgot to tell you. After the gathering, Tomo and Sarah will live with us.
I told you to say the important things first.
My bad.
It ain't pretty, Dad.
Anyway, you should be prepared for everything. Once we live together, I'll make you bow down to me using my older sister power.
What the hell is this girl talking about? Well, I was supposing she was just getting excited because of her parents remarrying. The incident occurred on the morning Tokomura moved in and began living with me. It's time to get up.
Yes, you have to get up right away.
What?
Good morning, Daisuke.
Whoa! Why are you in my bed?
An older sister's morning begins with waking up her brother.
I've never heard of such a custom.
Anyway, good morning, Daisuke.
Stop doing it from the first thing in the morning! It's embarrassing!
What if it's not in the morning? You're a lecher. As expected, you've never had a girlfriend. Are you embarrassed by even this level of physical contact?
Huh? Who says I've never had a girlfriend? I did have a girlfriend!
Then don't be embarrassed by this. Is this your first time? How about having a little more room to breathe?
It seems you are trying to pick a fight this early in the morning. You!
Oh, you said I'm trying to pick a fight. Listen, Mr. Daisuke. Fights only happen between people who are in the same level. I am your sister. I'm in the higher position. Therefore, there will be no conflict between you and me.
Okay, I will accept the challenge. Get ready for it!
Hey, it's a weekday and we should work today. If you have time to fight, you should get ready to go to work. Otherwise, you're going to be late.
Whose fault are you thinking this is? You bastard! The noisy morning have passed, and at work... Tokomura,
Yes, sir?
you did whatever you wanted this morning. What is your purpose? Just because you became my sister doesn't mean you can do anything.
With all due respect, sir, I think it's best to keep work and private life separate.
Which one of your mouth is talking to me, huh?
We only have one mouth on us. How many do you think our mouth is, sir?
This girl?
We don't have any time to chatter idly. We're on a tight schedule today as usual. Let's get the job done efficiently.
Ugh.
Is there something you want to say?
No, it's nothing. Even if she is so annoying at home, if she's the same at work as before, it'll be okay. However,
Daisuke, you did a good job today. Great job! Good boy, good boy!
hey! Get off of me! It's annoying!
It seems this kind of physical contact was too early for this naive boy.
Are you still picking a fight you did in the morning? A big bargain sale of fights? Okay, I'll pick as many as you want, huh?
I already told you. Conflicts only happen between people on the same level.
Stop making that smug face. It pisses me off. I mean, where's your attitude at work?
Workplace is workplace. Home is home.
I'm going to knock you down.
Oh no, I'm scared. Daisuke, you shouldn't use that kind of words with your sister. Bad boy.
Shut up! I don't recognize you as my sister.
Oh, is that rebellion?
How old do you think I am?
You're 26.
Right, and stop answering it in advance.
I'm 28, by the way.
I know. And so the days went on. I kept being confused with her difference between her attitude at home and at workplace. How troublesome that girl is. I need to change this situation. Otherwise, my position will be...
Oh, aren't you Mr. Okayama?
You are? The one in Nakamura Corporation.
Right, I'm Keiko, a secretary. It's rumored among all the secretaries that Mr. Okayama is very talented and nice. I've been demanding to talk to you for a long time, so I'm glad we can chat like this.
That's... glad to hear. Thank you very much.
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk with you more. Can I talk to you again? I would like to get along with Mr. Okayama in private too.
Is she trying to approach me? Even if she's beautiful, this kind of attitude during work is not acceptable. After all, my secretary is the best in terms of prioritizing work. Thank you. I am very glad to hear that. If you have a chance, please talk to me.
Sir, it's time for us to go.
Well, I'm afraid I must be going now. She's being awfully quiet today. Or is she in a bad mood?
Daisuke, is that kind of gorgeous girls your type?
Like who?
You were talking with the secretary of Nakamura Corporation today.
That kind of gorgeous girls.
Oh, that is just...
Your type should be sober girls.
Tokumura?
You said you wanted the secretary to be sober. Or are you fed up with having a sober secretary? So you're saying I can be myself at work?
Stop that! I can barely work if you get hyped up like you do in private.
So you're okay with me being sober, right?
Of course I am.
That's a relief.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
You were getting spoony when the beautiful lady talked to you.
I ain't.
Oh, really? You were drooling when you were talked to by the beautiful woman, weren't you?
That can't be true.
However, well, I don't think Daisuke will be able to deal with such a beautiful woman. And you were such a cute, naive boy.
You! It was stupid of me to worry about her even a little bit. After the meeting that was held few days after the conversation...
Hi, Mr. Okayama.
Hi, Keiko.
You did great work at the meeting.
Thank you.
Oh, that tie you're wearing. It's a new one, isn't it?
Yes, I'm surprised you noticed.
Everything suits you. It's so nice.
Oh no, you are praising me too much.
Oh, please don't be modest. You're very nice and charming. I've never seen a better man than you in my life.
That's such a blatant approach. Is that... Tokumura? What is she doing?
However, well, I don't think Daisuke will be able to deal with such a beautiful woman. And you are such a cute, naive boy.
Who do you think I am, you bastard? Of course I can deal with a beautiful woman. I'm so glad to hear that. You look very nice too, Keiko. The earrings you were wearing the other day and the ones you are wearing today are different. The earrings look great on you today and complement your beauty.
Wow, thank you so much. Then I have to leave now.
Yeah, see you next time.
Sir, it's time to go home.
Yeah, right. She's being quiet again. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Never mind. It's none of your business, Daisuke.
I think that's not true.
It's just that I thought you preferred gorgeous girls to sober ones. I mean, the woman is dangerous for you, a naive boy. She's not someone you can deal with.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm just saying, you can't deal with her.
Huh? Shut up! What is it that you think you understand? I'll do what I want.
Oh, I see. I warned you, you know. How dumb are you?
Who do you think is dumb? Ever since this day, Tokumura and I became distant even at home. I thought I'd feel better now that all that excessive physical contact is gone. Why do I feel so gloomy? This should be fine. We are just back to the previous relationship. While the distance between Tokumura and I grew, I became closer to Keiko. Every time we see each other, we've had conversations, exchanged our contacts, and finally, we've made a plan to have dinner together. After the meeting, we were supposed to meet up for dinner at the hotel. The meeting ended a little early, so I headed to the prearranged destination, and Keiko was already there. Hey, Cake.
He's such a gullible.
What?
Who would deal with a guy like that unless he's rich? There's nothing attractive about him except the money he has. I'll extract as much money as I can from him and abandon him when he becomes completely broke. Anyway, today is a big day.
Well, that's what I thought. What am I doing?
Excuse me.
Tokumura? What is she doing?
Huh? Who are you? I'm Sarah, secretary to Mr. Okayama.
Oh, you are too sober to remember. What do you want?
It's a pity that you can only see people in terms of money. It's only your face that makes you beautiful. But you have such an ugly heart, don't you?
Huh? What's bothering you?
Listen, the good point of Mr. Okayama is not the money he has, but the fact that he's extremely naive. If you don't get that, stay away from him for good.
What are you talking about, you sober girl?
I don't care if I'm sober or not. What matters is whether I can help him or not.
Huh? You're so saucy.
Hey, will you please stop being violent at my secretary?
Mr. Okayama,
Mr. Okayama?
I'm sorry I'm a guy whose only attraction is the money I have. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Don't you ever darken my door again.
Damn. What the hell? Huh.
So, you knew that?
she didn't have a very good rumor among my fellow secretaries.
Fellow secretaries?
We have a secretarial community just for secretaries.
That's new. Was that warning and advice for me?
Yes, because you are so important to me.
Is it because I'm the president?
It's also because you're my precious brother.
That's it?
It's...
Say it clearly.
But more than that, I love you. You hired this sober woman when I was failing all the interviews. You praised that I am competent and serious. So, when I was at work, I was behaving seriously so you would keep appraising me. I didn't want you to hate me. I've always loved you for appreciating me. I wanted to spoil you, touch you, and all that. I wanted to be friendly. So, when I became your sister, I thought it was my chance.
Is that why you were acting like that?
I was so happy that I just went crazy. So, I just thought I'd stay behaving like that. Because I really wanted to get to know you.
Didn't know you have a cute side too.
What? Cute?
Yeah, you're cute.
Well then, from now on, we could...
Are you sure you love me? You said I'm a cute, naive boy. And I almost got cheated by a beautiful woman some time ago.
I will protect you from now on, so you won't be cheated anymore. Wait, you wouldn't be cheating on me, right?
Maybe.
Well, Mr. Okamoto, Daisuke, please be mine.
If you want, I'd love to.
Yes.
That's how me and Tokumura, Sarah, got together. We've took a little long route, but from now on, we'll not be business partners. Let's stay together as partners for the future.
What? Why are you staring still at me?
Seriously, you are completely separating private and work.
You have to separate your personal life from work. Because that's what a working member of society does. I respect you for that. You should also separate them as well. Carelessness in the workplace leads to aggravation of performance.
Yeah, I know that. I just wanted to make out a little at work too. Well, it seems I'm the only one who thinks so.
I'll spoil you a lot as your girlfriend when we get home, Daisuke.
Hey, you!
Come on. Concentrate on your job, Mr. Okayama.
I'll get even at home. Damn it!